Hello everybody, you are welcome to this channel. I am Atanu Betal, and in this video lecture we discuss about types of nucleophilic substitution reaction, SN1 mechanism and SN2 mechanism. This is the topic of discussion in this video. So watch this video till the end because this video is very important for you. Before starting the lecture on the SN1, SN2 mechanism, that are the types of substitution reaction, types of nucleophilic substitution reactions, I would like to say that if you are new to this channel or do not subscribe this channel, then you can subscribe this channel now. Let's start our discussion about the nucleophilic substitutions, that are SN1 and SN2 reactions and SN1, SN2 mechanisms. So in nucleophilic substitution reactions, generally nucleophile substitute a group of atoms or an atom in a molecule in nucleophilic substitution reaction. In any kind of substitution reaction, means nucleophile, or in electrophilic substitution the situation is different, but in any kind of nucleophilic substitutions, at first nucleophile replace the group of atoms or atom in the reactant molecule. So nucleophilic substitutions reactions are divided into two classes. One is called the SN1 mechanism or SN1 reaction, another is called SN2 mechanism or SN2 reactions. So we discuss about mainly the SN1 and SN2 mechanism under the class of nucleophilic substitution reactions. At first we study the SN2 mechanism. We study about the SN2 mechanism. In SN2 mechanism, suppose this one is our reactant, okay, and in presence of aqueous KOH, the reaction occurs in this molecule is called as SN2 mechanism, okay, SN2 mechanism. So in the case of SN2 mechanism, we should write means hydrogen and R dash, okay, because in SN2 mechanism this alkyl group should be small alkyl group, okay. So this type of compound means generally the primary alkyl halide can undergo this SN2 mechanism. We can take in the place of our CH3 group also, okay. So in the SN2 mechanism, okay, in presence of OH minus, what happens? The OH minus nucleophile is produced, and this OH minus nucleophile is attacked from the back side of the reactant. The OH minus will attack, and at the same time a transition state is formed. This one is transition state, and the transition state is formed in SN2 mechanism. At first 1 degree alkyl halide in presence of base OH minus, what happens in presence of the nucleophile OH minus, the backside attack, this is called backside backside attack is took place by using the nucleophile. This is the nucleophile, our nucleophile attack from the backside of the alkyl halide, and as a result a transition state is formed where OH minus OH and C bond is forming and the carbon and bromine bond is breaking. At the same time this formation of bond and breaking of bond take place. Okay, at the same time both are taking place, and this is called the transition state. Okay, this is called the transition state for SN2 mechanism. This is the transition state. Okay, in this case you can write the representation of the molecule like this way also. Means you can draw the structure of the molecule in three-dimensional geometry. Three-dimensional structure you also can use to show the SN2 mechanism. Three-dimensional structure you also can use to show the SN2 mechanism. So in the step 1, this is the step in the step 1, it is one step process. In the step 1, at first the intermediate this transition state is formed, which is very unstable transition state. After forming it quickly convert to the product. So by a transition state at first attack to the carbon of the alkyl halide, then a transition state is formed, and after forming this transition state quickly the product form. Okay, look at this products. The product is the OH group is replaced the position of the bromine bond, carbon bromine bond is broken, and Br minus is means leaving from the molecule. Br minus as a good leaving group, and the OH group is forming with this carbon atom, and this product is formed from this reactant molecule. Okay, so this is the mechanism of the SN2 reaction. In this case the generally primary alkyl halide in presence of a nucleophile, a backside attack is occur, and in the first step through a transition state where the breaking and making of carbon OH bond and carbon bromine bond breaking and carbon OH bond is forming and the product is formed. So this is called the mechanism of SN2 reaction, and for this reaction the rate equation, this is a one step process, and the rate equation for this reaction is rate equal to K into alkyl halide and OH minus. Okay, so this is called nucleophilic substitution bimolecular. These are the meaning of the term SN2. This is 2 for bimolecular. This is the RDS. RDS means rate determining step. This is a slow step, and this one is called the RDS, rate determining step. And in the slowest step of the reaction, two substances concentration are coming in the rate equation. One is the alkyl halide concentration, means this concentration, with the OH minus means nucleophile concentration, and for this reason this reaction is called a bimolecular reaction, because in the rate equation the nucleophile concentration and the alkyl halide concentration both are coming in the rate equation. So this one is bimolecular, this one N indicating the nucleophilic and S indicating the substitution reaction. So nucleophilic substitution bimolecular. Why it is bimolecular? Because the two concentrations is present in the rate equation, and for this reason this reaction is called a bimolecular reaction, bimolecular mechanism. Okay, so this is a one step process in the single step breaking and making of bond taking place in this mechanism. In a single step, the breaking of the C-Br bond and the making of the COH bond taking place at the same time. So this is the mechanism of SN2 mechanism, SN2 mechanism. And about this SN2 mechanism, you have to note that here I am erasing it, that this here if we talk about the configuration, okay, there is a retention of configuration, inversion of configuration. Here inversion of configuration occur, means if we start with the plus molecule, here in this product side we get minus, because in this case of SN2 mechanism there is the inversion of the configuration occur. This is most important point, that in SN2 mechanism the inversion of configuration occurs. Okay, this one is turning to the opposite side, like the umbrella turning with the wind. Okay, so this one is example of the inversion of configuration. And now we discuss about the SN1 mechanism. Okay, this we already discussed the SN2 mechanism. After discussing this SN2 mechanism, we discuss about the SN1 mechanism. SN1 mechanism. In this case of SN1 mechanism, suppose this one, or you can use R group here. Okay, in presence of KOH aqueous, the reaction occur is called SN1 mechanism. From the KOH, the nucleophile OH minus is produced, this nucleophile, and this is the step 1 of this reaction, means SN1 mechanism. This is the step 1, and in this step 1 the OH minus is not required, means the nucleophile is not required in the step 1. This is the step 1. It is slow process, and it is the RDS for rate determining step. Okay, in the step 1, in the step 1 of the reaction, it is forming a carbocation intermediate. Okay, you are seeing a carbocation intermediate is formed in the step 1 of the SN1 mechanism. You can also use the three-dimensional structure of the uh, three-dimensional structure of the molecule. You can also use. Okay, so we are using a three-dimensional structure for this molecule. This bond is above the plane, this bond is below the plane. Okay, this is the three-dimensional structure of this molecule. So in the first step of the reaction, a slow step occur, and in this slow step of the reaction, a carbocation is formed, and after forming this carbocation, the OH minus nucleophile attack from both the side. Okay, OH minus nucleophile. So suppose we are drawing the attack from this side. So this one is formed, and OH minus when attack from this side, back side and front side, both attack possible for OH minus means nucleophile. These two compounds are formed, means here a mixture of plus and minus form. If we take it plus configuration, we get the plus and minus, means a racemic mixture is formed. This is very important, like SN2 mechanism. In this mechanism, a racemic mixture is formed. In SN2 mechanism, it was forming an inversion of configuration, and in this case, SN1 mechanism, it is forming a racemic mixture where you can find this product 50%, you can find this product 50%, means a mixture of 1:1 product of the plus and minus is formed. And for this reason, in this mechanism, a racemization is taking place, and we can find racemic mixture from the SN1 mechanism. Oh, why I am erasing it. So one point you have to note, that this tertiary alkyl halide participate in SN1 mechanism, and the primary alkyl halide is participating the SN2 mechanism. Okay, so now in this case, it is rate equation for this reaction is equal to K into alkyl halide only. So in the rate determining step, we are forming the rate equation, and we get the rate equation rate equal to K into alkyl halide concentration only. So for this reason, this is unimolecular. This is nucleophilic unimolecular substitution reactions. So it is unimolecular because in the rate determining step, the concentration of alkyl halide is only dependent on the concentration of alkyl halide. So for this reason this one is called the unimolecular substitution reactions. So now we will talk about the reactivity of alkyl halide for SN1 and SN2 reaction. For the 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alkyl halide, if we compare the SN1 and SN2 mechanism, where SN1 would find where SN2 takes place, where SN1 takes place, then we find the order that in this way, means from tertiary to 1 degree, SN2 reactivity increases. Okay, so means SN2 is given by means best SN2 is given by the primary alkyl halide. Okay, SN2 reactivity increases. Primary alkyl halide can give SN2 mechanism, can show SN2 mechanism rather than SN3 or tertiary and secondary alkyl halide. And if we come in this direction, means 1 degree to 3 degree, the SN1 reactivity increases. Okay, so SN1 reactivity increases if we come 1 degree to 3 degree. 3 degree have maximum SN1 reactivity, where SN2 reactivity is maximum in case of 1 degree alkyl halide. So now we have to know the reason for the reactivity of the primary and the tertiary for SN2 and SN1. So SN2 reaction or SN2 mechanism, if the alkyl halide is a primary one, that time in this case when a nucleophile is attacked from the back side, okay, in this case if we see means a larger alkyl group, suppose carbon, hydrogen, 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 this one is formed, and here carbon, hydrogen, 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 and this okay, look at this molecule. This is a tertiary alkyl halide, okay, CH3, CH3, CH3. So when this nucleophile when the nucleophile means OH minus this nucleophile is try to attack from the back side, it cannot attack from the back side here, because the sterically hindered methyl group is now sterically making the hindered environment. So for this reason this OH minus cannot attack to this central carbon of the alkyl halide. So as a result here the no reaction. Okay, so here the means no SN2 reactions. Here SN1 mechanism can show, can easily be performed, but SN2 mechanism no SN2 reaction is performed here, because nucleophile cannot attack to the carbon of the alkyl halide because of the sterically hindered group present around this carbon. So SN2 mechanism does not take place. Okay, so if we give a lighter group like hydrogen around this carbon which has a small size, then nucleophile OH minus can easily attack. Nucleophile OH minus can easily attack to this carbon, and the product is formed. Okay, product is formed. So for this reason the SN2 mechanism is SN2 reactivity of the primary alkyl halide is maximum. SN2 reactivity for the primary alkyl halide, and for the SN1 mechanism, if you find the tertiary alkyl halide, this one is tertiary alkyl halide, and this one giving maximum SN1 reactivity. Why? Because in the first step of the SN1 mechanism, this is the step of the formation of carbocation. The first step of the mechanism, step 1, this is the slow step, and in the first step the carbocation is formed, and it is a tertiary carbocation is formed, and we know that order of stability of carbocation tertiary getter. Okay, so order of stability of the carbocation is tertiary. These are order of stabilities of carbocation, means tertiary carbocation is maximum stabilized than secondary than primary. So here tertiary carbocation is stabilized by the inductive effect and hyperconjugation. Inductive effect and hyperconjugation stabilizes this carbocation, and for this reason the tertiary alkyl group tertiary alkyl halide perform SN1 mechanism. So we understand that what are the mechanisms of SN1 and SN2 for some organic reactions, SN1 SN2 mechanism. So this is the topic of discussion, that the substitution reactions, means nucleophilic substitution reactions types, SN1 mechanism and SN2 mechanism, and this is the total discussion about this topic. So if you find this discussion is means interesting, then you can like this video, and if you find this channel is important for you, or you can learn something from this channel, then you can subscribe this channel. So thank you for watching this discussion.